my name is Harshi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Harshi Baldota and I'm a second year law student at GRC Mumbai. Well, this video is part 4 of how to prepare for MHCET series. Part 1 was for English, part 2 was for GK, part 3 was for legal section, and this is part 4 which is for logical section. If you haven't watched the 3 previous videos, I will highly recommend you to go see them because you will get clarity on how to prepare for those sections and you will know what are the important topics, what are the strategy, what are the sources that you should refer, etc, etc. Let's come to how to prepare for logical section. Okay, so how is the logical section in MHCET? Well, the logical section is for 40 marks and the time you should be taking is around 40 to 45 minutes. Well, this section is the trickiest and the toughest section in MHCET and also the longest, like the lengthiest section. So I'll highly request you guys to save some time from each of the sections so that you can use that additional time in this section because it will turn out to be the lengthiest section. Okay, so what are the important topics in MHCET's logical section? So the logical section in MHCET is heavier on analytical reasoning and not on critical reasoning as the CLAT is. This section is predominantly divided into 2 parts, non-analytical questions and analytical reasoning questions. So in analytical reasoning questions, you will get number series, blood relations, coding, decoding, linear arrangements, seating arrangements, circular arrangements, inequality, symbol based inequalities, puzzles, all of those sort of questions. So the blood relations, number series, coding, decoding will come for 1 mark each, or like 2 marks, like that, like 1 mark questions, but multiple of them. And the puzzles, the arrangements are mostly like 1 puzzle and then followed by 4 or 5 questions. So you can, on a good day, you can expect around 4 puzzles. You might get 5 also because they are very heavy on analytical reasoning. So you might get 5 puzzles also, like 1 puzzle, 1 sitting arrangement, 1 linear arrangement, 1 circular arrangement, like that, all of those questions. And it is also heavy on inequalities, like symbol based inequalities. So make sure that you do that too. And other than that, non-analytical reasoning questions like causes and actions, arguments, which one is the stronger argument, which one is the weaker argument, then assumptions, conclusions, cause and effect, data sufficiency, all of these questions are non-analytical questions, and these are questions that are also very prominent in MHCET. So how they ask the questions? They generally ask like assumption question, as in they'll give 1 statement and then it will be followed by 2 assumptions. So you have to see if those assumptions are valid or not. So there will be 4 options, like assumption 1 is valid, assumption 2 is valid, both the assumptions are valid, neither of them are valid. Same is the case with conclusion. So that can be the conclusion 1 is valid, conclusion 2 is valid, etc, etc. Then there is arguments question. So there will be 1 statement followed by 2 arguments. So the 4 options that you will get is argument 1 is strong, argument 2 is strong, both of the arguments are strong, neither of the arguments are strong. So these are the questions that you can get in the non-analytical part of the logical section. You can also get analogies in logical section because it requires some sort of logic for you to solve that. So you can expect analogies also in the non-analytical part. I will highly recommend you to be very prepared in this section, since it is actually very scoring section if you are clear with the concepts and if you can practice it very well. So it can be a very scoring subject for you. Okay, so now the question is, what all sources should you refer for MHCET's logical section? Well, everyone uses R.S. Agarwal and Analytical Reasoning by M.K. Pandey. These are like the 2 most popular books for the logical section of all the competitive exams. So you can definitely check them out. And other than that, even I have posted some material on my community post for the preparation of logical section. You can scroll down to the community chat and you will find a Google Drive link. In that I have uploaded some documents for your practice. I will highly request you to check them out and practice out of them, because those are the questions that even I practiced and I feel that those were very, very helpful for me. So you can definitely check that out also. Okay, so now the question is, what are the things that you should be keeping in mind while attempting the logical section of MHCET? First thing is that you should, each puzzle should not take more than 5 to 6 minutes, because there can come like 4 to 5 puzzles. If you take anything more than that, you will have to compromise on the time you spend on other sections. So make sure you do not spend more than 5, 6 or at the max 7 minutes if there is a hard puzzle. Second thing is that never start your exam with logical section, because this section is little bit time draining and energy draining also, and it is the most trickiest section of MHCET. So in case if this section does not go well, your morale will go down heavily, and it can affect the other sections also. The third thing is that never use a lot of paper, because in MHCET you are not sure how much paper you will be getting, and even if you get a lot of paper, just asking the paper again and again will take a lot of your time, and it's not recommended. Also, I will suggest you to use pencil while drawing the diagrams. So in case if you mess the diagram little bit here and there, you can rub it out, and you can rectify your errors, and you'll not have to draw the whole diagram right from the scratch. So I guess that's it for this video. I tried to cover everything, right from the topics, the strategies, the sources, etc. If you have any queries, you can let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to address them as soon as I can. Also, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and do not forget it to share with other of your friends so that they also can be benefited from the information. All the best and good luck.